Hey, what's going on? This is Andre from AniSanders.net. Your reality is defined by what you think. And this is something I picked up on just rereading Robert Kiyosaki's Retire Young, Rich book, where he mentioned that his rich dad had said this. And it really is true now you think about it, because really what we think about, we bring about, as far as we can manifest it when we're saying it over and over and over again. He also mentioned as well, after he said your reality is defined by what you think, by what is smart and what is risky. But there are also other things that you can add on to that too, like such as maybe like how you feel as far as like maybe appearance, how you feel as far as like whether you're broke or not, you see what I'm saying, or whether you just feel like pretty much disempowered for the day. You know, there's so many different areas where that can go into, because it really is true. Because I mean, people really just go about as far as what they think, and they create their reality. That's the thing. And like I said, it's something also I remember hearing at a training a few years back in one of my first companies in the home-based business profession. As far as really, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm not too sure about the percentage, but if I'm not too mistaken, I think it was like 70% of what we tell ourselves is negative, as far as the self-talk. So that's why it's crucial as far as what type of information that we're putting in our heads on a daily basis. Are we putting in this garbage, as far as just a lot of this negativity in the news every day? Are we hanging around people that are this negative and cynical? You see, because we continue to do that over and over again, that goes in the back of our subconscious mind, which is really the most powerful part between the subconscious and the conscious, you know, because it's the thing's almost like we just kind of we just pretty much, I don't want to say assume, but we just pretty much have that mindset. That's just the way it is when things go into the subconscious mind. But when we choose to put things into, as far as positive information into our subconscious, then we can create a whole different reality. I remember also too, one of the early books of the Rich Dad series that Kiyosaki mentioned when he was young, even at a very young age, his rich dad had said that he's a rich man, when he was not at the time, physically, you know, pretty much he did not have a lot of money at his early stage in this business. But later on in life, he continued to, he manifested, become one of the richest men in the state of Hawaii. And that's because, like I said, he kept on continuously saying that over and over and over again, and he created this reality, you see. So I remember also hearing somebody mention my morning mindset call, as far as like, you can be broke today, but that doesn't mean you're going to be broke forever. You're probably not going to be broke tomorrow. You see, little things like that. It just, again, comes down to what we just continue to tell ourselves, and what type of information that we're putting in our heads, like I mentioned, because that is important if we're choosing to read books of positive information, listen to audios of success, and hang around like-minded people that are going somewhere. They're going to help you grow, stretch, and this will really just push us to this really whole entirely different person, especially when we know what we want to accomplish. So this is something I want to leave you with, and if you got value from the shared here, I'd love to read comments below, or like I said, this video. And that being said, I will see you in the next video.